mixed with anything. I mean, I heard that my great great grandfather was Indian, but even that, black. The Indians were black. So, it was a lot of now when it came down to looking at TV and seeing a bunch of, whites or lighter skinned people, in videos and music videos, because I was into music. I've always been into music. Today, I'm also artist. I do spoken word. I do a little rapping, and just a tad bit of singing. But I did notice that was the myth in the industry. That's what they were looking for, like lighter skin. But that wasn't the agenda that Black people were pushing, because we're dealing with a systematic racism. Those who are in control of the media, are the ones who are pushing that. And we have to really look at it for what it is. It's not necessarily that we are, like, dark women are intimidated by lighter women. I think we just been pitted against each other, by those outside of who we are. And we have to be able to recognize that. I used to think that, because my mom, she's dark skinned as well. And those stereotypes affected her a lot, to the point where she would put on skin lightener and stuff. And I would look at her like, what is wrong with her? To me, I thought, you are absolutely beautiful. Why is she trying to lighten her skin? And to me, that's mental health issue. Because when I looked in the mirror, because I had an aunt and an uncle that would always tell me how beautiful I was. And I had a teacher who was Caucasian, and she actually she paid for me to go to modeling school. She was like, I love your bone structure, your complexion, your features. She was like, you are absolutely beautiful. You really need to get into modeling. I'll pay for it. So she got in contact with my mom. And, so later on I went into modeling, and, I absolutely loved it. And the thing about it is that I'm going to be totally honest. Even though it seemed as if people were more attracted to lighter toned women, when I was in groups with lighter toned women, it's like I was the one that was getting the attention. The guys were after me. And I never had a time where I felt like I was in the background, or, being dark skinned, like I need to hold my head down or whatever. No, I was always,
to do with your self-love.
I was always the one being sought after. And that's even today. And I'm 48 years old. And I try to give other women makeovers, because I'm like, I don't want to be the one to, be the one in the crew where everybody's coming after me. You know what I'm saying? I want others to get the same type of attention, because I'm used to getting attention. So I never had that feeling. I never experienced
her sending her minions over here. I'm fucking crying.
Yeah, I never experienced any thought of being intimidated by lighter women. I love my sisters. I think that we all are different in our own ways. We all have something beautiful to bring to the table, whether you're light, dark, medium complexion. I think that's just a bunch of ignorance, and it has to do with self-hatred. Any woman, whether you be light-skinned or dark-skinned, that look over at another woman and dislike her because of her skin tone, that's self-hatred. And then when you look at it, the root of it and where it came from, it really stemmed from slavery. So when you look at the Willie Lynch syndrome, and that's what it's called, Willie Lynch was a slave master. And what he did on his plantation is he took the lighter of the people, Black people, and put them against the darker ones. And he made us distrust each other. So whatever our differences were, he put us against each other on the differences. So he'll take the lighter ones and put them in the house, and the darker Black people had to be out in the field. So then the lighter ones actually did develop a sense of, I'm better than you, because the master put me on the inside. And this is really where people wanted to be.
I don't think that's accurate, because they went through their own house of horrors within that house. So I don't.
That's what I'm not taking away from that, but I'm just saying,
like y'all got a real bad habit of coming up here and saying that they had it better because they were in the house.
No, I didn't say that.
Too, just you gotta hear what I'm
saying. That's not what I said. That's your misinterpretation of what I said. I said that the white man separated us. So he made us think that we were different. He took the light skin and the dark skin and pit us against each other. And he made lighter skinned people think that they were better. That was their objective, not saying that they actually felt that way. Because if I was light skinned and I got in the house, I wouldn't feel like I'm better than my brothers and sisters, but that was the white man, the slave master's agenda, to make lighter skinned Black people to feel that they were better than the darker skinned black people. So they made it seem like they were, just giving them better of whatever there was to have. So I'm not saying that that's how black women actually think, but that was put on us. And if we do think like that, I understand it, because damn, somebody's shooting over here. But yeah. But yeah, I'm in the hood. So let me get off right now.
Well, girl, I hope you get up out that area, because I'd have had this. Get up out of there. Red Rican, what's up?
Who's
Thank
screaming?
you for sharing.
Hello, my
Red
name's
tape.
Red, and I just want to start off by saying that I don't disagree with anybody. You get what I'm saying? That I do love dark skinned women. I come from a dark skinned mama, and I am light skinned myself. However, I'm on this panel because I think about like 5 days ago, I joined a dark skinned girl live who was talking about same topic, and I kind of got bullied. She said that us light skinned women, we get treated different, and no, the hell we don't. We get treated better, and I think it's really an insecurity because I forgot her name. She spoke before, the last girl that spoke. Really, a lot of these dark skinned women, they be looking for a lot of male validation, and we don't get no treated different from them than any other skin color when it comes to males. We all know how these males is. They like that for real. Like, they don't really care. They'll treat us all the same. However, growing up as a light-skinned kid, I did experience a lot of differences being bullied for being light-skinned. I think that's a thing that we all go through as kids, because kids are mean. Let's just start there. I got bullied for being light-skinned a lot. I got told that I think I'm better because I have longer hair. Blase, blase, bloom. And my mom's a dark-skinned woman with longer hair, so I don't know why they would feel that way. I come from nothing but dark-skinned women in my family. But as I got older, I will say I have not experienced that. I only experienced this on the internet. Like, I don't experience this in real life. I will say I experience more with light-skinned women in person than I ever do experience with dark-skinned women. It is harder for me to find light-skinned women friends because they do talk like they are better than other, especially the mixed ones. I'm not talking about the ones that's all the way black too. Especially the mixed ones, they do feel as if they are better than dark-skinned women.
Say some. Not all.
I'm sorry to cut y'all off. Can I actually reply to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
So, like, I'm dark chocolate, and you feel me? It's crazy. I literally just had a situation like a couple of days ago with this mixed girl, basically because and mind you, we at the gas station. Like, y'all know the dudes be all up at the gas station, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, they constantly try to get my number or whatever the case is, just stuff like that. And, I guess one of them was like her people's, or I don't know. But she knew one of the dudes basically, and she got to whispering to him, talk about, why you trying to talk to her, or why you looking at her like that? Just stuff like that or whatever, like side eye me. And I feel like because as a darker skinned woman, and I'm chocolate, like I'm all the way chocolate. So as a dark skinned woman, it's like the more I love myself, it's like the more I do attract better. But then I also realized too, like some lighter skinned women also hate that.
Yeah.
Like some light skinned women will look at me differently because I have a certain type of confidence, or probably because I stand out so much when I'm outside. Just things like that. And I honestly, like, for me, for real, it's like a lose-lose situation because I'm a girl's girl. Like, as a little girl, I was getting bullied by girls and boys. So now it's just more so from women. And I'm a girl's girl, so it's more so from women now. It's like some type of envy, or you feel me? It's always something that they side eye you about.
And when I say mixed girls, when I say light skinned girls, I'm not talking for all light skinned girls. This is